Welcome to Nirguna Academy. In previous video, we discussed about important questions of chemical reaction and equations, right? So again in this previous video, we covered 1 mark questions as well as the MCQ questions of this chapter. Okay, in this video, we will discuss about 2 mark important questions of this chapter, right? So you want previous videos of this chapter means we can search in our playlist. We'll get important questions of this chapters. Okay, the next we'll discuss about 2 marks important questions of this first chapter, right? Okay, so first question is, what is, again it is so many times repeated in your exam. Draw the diagram of operators used in electrolysis of water. Label the following two parts. Which one is they are given here? Graphite is given, another is what? Cathode they are given here. So first of all, in this figure, what you have to understood here, meaning of electrolysis of water. What is electrolysis of water? Means the breaking down of water with the help of electric current is called as a electrolysis of water. Maybe they can come for 1 marks for define electrolysis, or what is electrolysis means. What you have to write for that answer for question, breaking down of water. What is a breaking down of water? Breaking down of water, breaking down of water with the help of current is called as what? Electrolysis of water. What is electrolysis of water? So breaking down of water with the help of current is called as electrolysis of water, right? This is the first what answer for that, electrolysis of water. Maybe they can ask in your exam, means you can write breaking down of water with the help of current is called as a electrolysis of water. Okay, this is the diagram of water, electrolysis of water. So this is what a graphite rod is there, and in this the cathode, which gas will be released? Means this is the hydrogen gas, correct? Which in this part is called as a anode, right? This is called as a anode, right? Anode. And which gas releases here? Oxygen will be releases here, right? So which gas will be releases here? Oxygen, right? So you can remember the diagram is also very important. Sometime in your exam they can ask on which gas will releases at cathode, means you can write hydrogen gas, and which gas will releases at anode, means you can write here oxygen, right? This is a extra question they can ask, or may they can frame different questions. Okay, maybe they can frame the questions like, draw the diagram of electrolysis of water and which two gas will releases at cathode at anode. They can ask at cathode which gas will be releases here? Hydrogen gas. At anode which gas will be releasing here? Oxygen. Remember that this is a graphite rod and this is a mug, and here what here what voltage is there, like this different labels we can remember and draw neatly in your exam, right? This is about first question of electrolysis of water, right? Next question is here, a chemical reaction take place. A chemical reaction take place between sodium sulfate and barium chloride is called as a double displacement reaction. Why? Write the balanced chemical equation for this reaction, right? So first of all, what is a double displacement reaction? Double displacement reaction means a reaction in which there is an exchange of ions. There is a exchange of ions. So in a reaction there is a exchange of ions is called as what? Double displacement reaction. The reaction in which there is a exchange of ions is called as a double displacement reaction, right? So which compounds here, which compounds they are reacting with each other here in this question? So first what they are asked here, sodium sulfate, right? NaSO4, sodium sulfate, plus what they are getting, barium chloride, BaCl2, sodium sulfate NaSO4 plus which compound with reacting barium chloride. So what they will produce here? So here they will produce a barium sulfate plus what Na Cl, right? This is the chemical reaction, balanced chemical reaction of this question. Sodium sulfate react with barium chloride, so what they will produce? A barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. This is the reaction is there, right? So why this called as a balanced chemical, sorry, why it is called as a displacement reaction? Means there is a exchange of ions, which here sulfate ions and and chlorine ions, sulfate ions and sodium ions are exchanging. So for this purpose, okay, sorry, which ions are there transferring? Means here sulfate plus barium ions are exchanging here. So due to this reaction only, it is called as what? Displacement reaction. Sorry, which reaction? Double displacement reaction, right? Another reaction, it is this reaction also represent another called as a precipitation reaction. Another reaction which is called as a precipitation reaction. What is precipitation reaction? Means the insoluble substance is formed between the reactants is called as what? Precipitation reaction. Here which is the precipitation reaction? Means here BaSO4, that barium sulfate is the what? Precipitation in this reaction. Okay, so what is precipitation reaction? The reaction in which insoluble substance is formed is called as a precipitation reaction. In this reaction, which is a precipitation, it is called as a barium sulfate. Always remember that. So we know that when the liberation of gas will be shows what? Liberation of gas will shows the upward arrow mark, correct? Upward arrow mark, correct? Here barium sulfate is what? Here in this reaction, here in this reaction it is a barium sulfate is what? Here precipitation is formed, so that will be it will be indicated as a downward arrow mark. Remember, the upward arrow mark always indicates what? Here liberation of gas, downward arrow mark will indicates here what? Formation of insoluble substance, that is called as a precipitation reaction. Understood? This is about the first equation or a first answer of the 2-mark question. Okay, next question is what here? What is the type of chemical reaction? What is the type of chemical reaction in which quicklime is obtained by limestone? We write the chemical reaction of the reaction. Okay, so already we discussed it in the first bit of this chapter. So that is 1-mark question. What is the chemical formula of quicklime? Means what is a CaO is the chemical formula of quicklime, correct? What is the chemical reaction in which quicklime is obtained by the limestone, right? Limestone, and write the chemical equation. Limestone formula is what? CaCO3 is called as a CaCO3. Calcium carbonate is called as what? Limestone. CaCO3, calcium carbonate, right? So obtained by limestone, write the chemical equation, right? So what kind of reaction is there asking, and how they will obtain? Correct? So what kind of reaction is there? Means first limestone formula is what? Limestone formula CaCO3, correct? It is heated, right? So heated means it will give what? Calcium oxide plus CO2. So which kind of reaction it is called as a decomposition reaction? Why it is decomposition reaction? Means so here calcium carbonate is breaking down into give two simpler products, is called as what? A decomposition reaction. Which kind of reaction is there? Decomposition reaction. What is decomposition reaction? Means the reactant break down to give two or more simple product is called as a decomposition reaction, right? This is the answer for that second question. With third question, what is quicklime is obtained by the limestone, and write down their chemical reaction. Means write down this. Which kind of reaction is there? Decomposition reaction. Again this involves what? Heating. This also called as what? Thermal decomposition reaction. Means the reaction in which heat is released, heat is observed. Means it is called as a what? Thermic reactions, or we can also call as it is an endothermic reaction. It is not a thermic reaction. It is called as what? thermal decomposition reaction also we can call. It is also called as what? Endothermic reaction. The reaction in which heat is observed is called as what? Endothermic reaction. And what is thermit reaction means? What? Thermal decomposition means the decomposition reaction is carried out by heating process is called as what? Thermal decomposition. This equation is the example of three reactions. What is that? CaCO3 plus give rise to what? Heat is there. Correct? Here heat. Correct. What they will give here? Calcium oxide plus CO2. First example of this reaction is what? Decomposition reaction. A single reactant break down to give two or more product is called as a what? Decomposition reaction. Second definition of what? Heat is involving means this reaction is also called as what? Thermal decomposition means the decomposition reaction is carried out by heat is called as what? Thermal decomposition reaction. There is a involvement of heat is means it is called as a thermal decomposition reaction. Another question is what? Endothermic. Endothermic means what? The reaction involves the process of heat means they will observe the heat is called as what? Endothermic reaction. This is also one example of endothermic reaction as well as the thermal decomposition reaction, and another one what? Decomposition reaction. We can remember only one equation with the three definitions. Got it? Okay, we'll go to the next question. See here. Fourth question is what here? Calcium oxide and carbon dioxides are calcium oxides and carbon dioxide are produced on heating calcium carbonate. Write the balanced chemical equation for this reaction. Mention the type of reaction. Okay, already with same answer question only in different way they are asked here. Third question and fourth questions are very similar, but a framing of question is different is there. So what they are asking here? Calcium carbonate is heated. What calcium carbonate means? What? CaCO3 is heated. Correct? Heated, right? Calcium carbonate is heated. What product they will release? This means again what? Calcium oxide plus CO2 they will release, right? What kind of reaction is? Again it is a decomposition reaction. Simple answer is there. Correct? Decomposition answer. Decomposition answer. Same similar question is there. Third and fourth important repeated questions are there in your annual exam as well as the supplementary exams, right? Important questions are there. Next, fifth question is the add some amount of barium chloride solution to the test tube containing some amount of sodium sulfate solution, right? This is similar to the same question with what? Question number 2, right? Same in that they ask a different way. Here fifth question is what? Again same only in different frame of question is there, right? For what they are asking here, that's a test tube containing barium chloride. In that what we are adding here? Sodium sulfate solution. First question is that which insoluble white precipitate they formed. Already we discussed it in the second question. What we discussed here? Okay, first we will write there write the chemical reaction. What? Barium chloride. Correct? Barium chloride plus Na2SO4, correct? Na2SO4, sodium sulfate. When these two react, what will form here? Barium sulfate. This is a downward arrow mark that indicates what? Insoluble substance formed in the reaction, that is a precipitation. And for salt which forms here? Sodium chloride, correct? First question is which insoluble substance produces here? What is that? Is the barium sulfate is a precipitation will be formed in this reaction. First question it is there. Second question is which ions is responsible for this reaction means already we discussed it in the second question. Which two ions? One is sulfate ions is responsible, another is what? Barium ions is responsible for this ions, correct? Which kind of reaction? We can say this is a double displacement reaction is there. Already we same question only discussed in second bit of this section, and same question again in different manner they are asking, and the answer is also same only is there. So correct? What is in again same question will discuss here. Okay, first question what? Which insoluble precipitation is formed? That is only barium sulfate is precipitate formed, right? Name the ions responsible for the formation of precipitate. The ions responsible for the formation of precipitate, which ions? Sulfate ions and barium ions is there, correct? Mention the okay, here last question is there. Mention the type of reaction they are asking. Mention the type of reaction means already we discussed which kind of reaction is there. Double displacement reactions, correct? Which kind of reaction is there? Double displacement reaction, correct? This is about important questions of first chapter. First chapter. In next video we will discuss about remaining questions of this first chapter. Until that, you can stay tuned with our channel and share with our friends and with your close friends. Okay, thank you for watching.